line that connects in the Gemara in Kiddushin, Daf Pei Bet 82. Pasuk Hey in Perek Chaf Vav says, Ekev asher shama Avraham bekoli, vayishmor mishmarti, mitzvotai, chukotai, vetorati. It says that this, what's the reason why you're getting all this greatness? This that Avraham Avinu was what? Shomer my mitzvot. Now, in the Gemara they bring a two-liner and we ask another question. Matzinu she'asa Avraham Avinu. This is in the Gemara, it says over there. Matzinu she'asa Avraham Avinu et kol haTorah kula, ad shelo nitna, שנאמר, עקב אשר שמע אברהם בקולי, וישמור משמרתי, מצוותיי, חוקותיי, ותורתי. So he said, it was found that from this Gemara we see that they learn out from this pasuk that Avraham Avinu kept the whole entire Torah. The whole Torah Avraham Avinu kept. Now we ask a question, איך אפשר לומר שאברהם קיים את כל המצוות, והרי יש מצוות שלא היה באפשרות לקיימו? For example, how could it be that Avraham Avinu did all the mitzvot if there was mitzvot that are not possible to do them? Like what? Let's say tefillin. How can you do tefillin? What does it say in that tefillin? If we open the parchment, it says what happened with the Shema Yisrael, Gulat Mitzrayim, Vayomer, right? It says the psukim of redemption when we left Egypt. We didn't leave Egypt yet. How can you do tefillin? What? Kavanah of what? Don't throw me Kabbalist states and say that's it. No, you have to know what's going on. But he wasn't in Eretz Yisrael, he was in Canaan. Mitzvot התלויות בארץ, you mean? מעשרות ותרומות מעשרות. Okay. זה גם נכון. You see, this stuff are right. So, what the main problem is, the Jewish people did not go from exile to redemption yet. So how could it be that in our tefillin we have all this stuff written down? It's explained in Torah or in other couple places. שאברהם קיים מצוות התורה ברוחניות, ואת מצוות התפילין ברוחניות אפשר היה לקיים גם לפני מצוות מצרים. So what's the specialty with the difference between before and after? Before and after Matan Torah. Before God gives the Torah. Before God gives the Torah, it's brought that the spirituality could not become one with physicality. That means you could learn a book. It can have on it special things, but it doesn't connect. Doesn't change the physical. This that on this paper there's ink. It says something holy on it. Doesn't mean anything. Avraham, Yitzchak, they used to put on sticks as tefillin. Sticks, twig, pebbles, people say vines on their arm. And the second they finish the tefillah, you take it and throw it. It's tefillin. How can you do that? Because the spirituality did not connect with physicality. There was a big separation. The second, Matan Torah, that God brought the Shekhinah, Asarat Tfachim. He brought the Shekhinah down here to us. What happened? He made it one with us, the covenant of not only us, the physical body, after we have the brit. I was waiting for a question from you guys. What about the brit? That's a discussion. But when other physicality, not the body, everything else. So when you want to do, let's say, no one's going to take a chumash and throw it on the floor. Why? It's holy. It has inside holy. It has the Torah written inside. It became holy because on that day, Yarad Mishamayim, the Elyonim Yadu L'Tachtonim, V'Tachtonim L'Elyonim, there was a switch. At the bottom, the top went down and the down went up. We became greater and great. Now we're going to bring an idea over here that brings written down. Kol Sipurei Torah, especially Bereshit. Bereshit is mainly, people look at it as stories. Chas v'shalom, you shouldn't look at it as stories. It's a way of life. But it says, Every single story that we see in the Torah is a storyline for us to teach us how to serve God the right way. The question gets asked, what do we learn from this? That we accept that Avraham Avinu, that he did spiritual mitzvot. Okay, spiritual mitzvot, kol hakavod. What do we learn from this? That the Torah gives a full pasuk. עקב אשר שמע אברהם בקולי, וישמור משמרתי ומצוותיי וחוקותיי ותורתי. So when he brings this, what do we learn from this in our Avodat Hashem? Because we do also mitzvot, but the mitzvot that we do action, we do physical action. Avraham Avinu will do spiritual things, stuff that we don't understand. Or maybe the Kabbalists understand. V'yesh lomar, and this is for Idan, for the Kabbalists. V'yesh lomar, כשיהודי משפיע על רעהו לקיים מצווה, הרי קיום המצווה פועל הוא על ידי אותו היהודי שעליו הוא משפיע, והמשפיע אינו יכול לעשות זאת במקומו. אבל בכך שהמשפיע על זולתו לקיים המצוות, נחשב לו דבר קיום מצווה ורוחניות. How does it happen that you're doing a mitzvah and you're doing a mitzvah, I'm getting also rewarded for that. When I go and I tell someone, I motivate someone, send your kids to take them out of public school, bring them into yeshiva, or you teach him about Shabbat and he learns the laws of Shabbat, or you motivate him to eat kasher. When he eats kasher, when he eats Shabbat, or sends his children to school, to a yeshiva, you are getting in your spiritual bank account. It's like you're doing every moment a mitzvah. Every single person, this person had a thought to eat something not kosher, and you move something kosher, you got a mitzvah also. And that was a spiritual mitzvah that Avraham Avinu had. The spiritual mitzvah that Avraham Avinu had was equivalent to what we motivate someone else to do mitzvot, and they do it, we also get the same exact way. What Avraham Avinu got, we're going to get right now. If you motivate someone else. And that's the orah that we learn regarding spiritual mitzvot that Avraham Avinu does. Nosaf on mitzvot sheyehudi tzarich lekayem b'gashmiut. This should be added on the mitzvot that someone does in physicality, in this physical world. Also, you should try to work on yourself to find, I want to fill up my spiritual bank account also. You know, you come up to Shamayim, you don't know what you're going to have left. There's people that say, I saw this, someone says, if it comes down after 80 years, goes to Shamayim and tells them, listen, I did so much zakah, I did so much good things. Why did I come up so early? So they explained to him, it's because you did this mitzvah, we saved you from this thing. And you were supposed to, let's say in the age of 70, in the age of 60, and every single thing pushed it off, your deeds. But you never know where you're going to come up if you used everything out. So Bezrat Hashem, we want to fill up as much as possible the bank account, not only the bank account of physical mitzvot, also spiritual mitzvot of motivating the people around us to do mitzvot. And that's how you get also Bezrat Hashem schar. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.